Hi everybody. So how are you all today? I wanted to share a project with you. I've been working on. I have been showing bits and pieces, and I did do. If you go over to my blog, I did show part of the project on the blog as well. This was a challenge, a birthday challenge. It was birthday challenge giveaway. It was set by Pink Zebra, and she's called Danielle on YouTube. And basically, she did a challenge giveaway, and she was doing it because she was reaching 30th. So happy birthday, Danielle. And she, it was all point based. Let me see if I can get it up so I can show you exactly what I mean. And I went with, there was various different things that you could do if you wanted to. And it was all done on a point based challenge. So this is her, wait a minute, let me turn the brightness down would help. Right, this was her YouTube channel. I can't speak. This was a YouTube channel, Pink Zebra. That's what she's called on YouTube. And basically, if you go on it, I think she's opened it to. She did put an update, and she has opened it a bit later to give people a chance to post it off. Now, I don't know whether this will reach you in time, Danielle. If it doesn't reach you in time and doesn't reach you in line for the date for this giveaway, please go ahead and announce the winner. I didn't make it to be entered in it. I made it just purely on the base that it was your birthday and it was a special birthday, and so I made you something special. So if I'm late for it, don't panic. Just wait for my parcel anyway, because it will be with you soon. And go ahead and announce the winner. So the rules were you must be a subscriber, and she basically said what you had to do in the description. So I'll give you a quick summary of what she said. She said that it was running now till the November the 20th. She did put the date a bit later than usual. And it's all done by point system. You could either do a handmade card for 5 points, or a 1 for 3, a video response for 10, a pocket letter for 20, or a loaded bag for 25, or something crafty birthday or Christmas related to be entered in the giveaway prize. So I thought, I tell you what, we've literally just done a loaded envelope. That was one of the themes on the group, and I just sat and I thought, I don't particularly want to be doing another loaded envelope. As much as I love doing them, I want to be doing something different. So I did. I went with a loaded bag. Now I made this bag from scratch. It's actually I made the loops as well. And I'll sort of summarize. I should have really done on how to, but never mind. Basically, it's done using one ginormous wedding applique that Lynn Shabalicious gave to me, and I cut it in half, and then I placed it on top of some nice thick woolly wadding. That's what's inside, and then I coloured it while it was on there, and I left it overnight. And then I trimmed it up. Now the trims I've used, I will put everything out for you to have a look. The trims I used, the day I was doing it, I had a parcel. Now usually when I have my laces, I usually tell you where I've got my laces from, how much I've spent on them. But I was so keen to get started on this bag. I was so keen to sort of sit down and do it that I completely forgot to do the video. So Annie, this bit is for you. So I went on to Etsy and I wanted this bag to give it like a vintage feel. So I went on Etsy and I bought these laces. Now the laces I'm going to show you, some of them I've used in this bag, some of them I haven't. I'm going to show you the ones I've used so far in this bag so far, and the ones I haven't. So at the bottom, I had that from Esme's shop, that gold rose. The heart trim came from Angie Paisley when she sent me RAK. She put some of that in gorgeous trim in. This delicate first trim, it's just there, you can see it on the top, and I will show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like once it's not stuck. Now that was, it was $109 for a yard, and that kit, this is from Etsy, and she's called Miss Garden Grove 1 on Etsy. I'll put her description in the, I'll put her shop in the description box below for you to go and see. She's actually called the same thing on YouTube as well, for nobody to get confused, but I will link it all in the description. And then the other trim that I put on was this little trim that's poking out, which I absolutely loved. Again, it was this one that I used, and this was $1.49. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And that was for a yard as well. So yeah, I can't, it's called Kaihaki Tassel Lace Fringe Tassel Trim. That's what it's called. So that's the other trim that I used. Then this white one actually came from Shilpa. When I bought laces off her. Again, I'll put Shilpa's channel in the description box, because every now and then she does sell the most beautiful laces, and I managed to grab a pack when she was selling them. Then underneath that is like a fringe trim. Now I had that fringe trim, you'll probably notice that from the videos. I had that fringe trim from Esme. She's Crafty Me Shop on Facebook. Then this gorgeous trim, which I need to get more of. Excuse my phone. That came from Miss Garden Grove, and that was $2.79. And this is what it looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I need to get some more. And then we have, see, I've just layered it, but each layer you can see. So the next layer was this gorgeous trim. It's like it reminds me of spiky trim. That's what it reminds me of, but it's gorgeous. That came from Crafty Me Shop. And then the one underneath that, which is this tassel trim, which I will show you in some depth, is this one. And again, that came from Miss Garden Grove, and that was $49. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's gorgeous, and it sort of finished the bottom of the bag off, so that you can see why I was so keen to use it. I've also used this delicate trim on the sides to finish the sides off, because I didn't want to spoil the wedding applique too much. So those are the trims that I used on the bag. Now the other trims that I bought from Miss Garden Grove was this one. Where are we? There you go. And it's got like shades of purple in it. It's absolutely beautiful. So that was, how much was that? Oh, $169. So that was gorgeous. And then the other trim, the last trim I bought from Miss Garden Grove was this one, which I haven't used yet. And this was $249 for a yard. And with this one, you can sort of cut it up and use them as appliques, which is why I picked it up, because it was absolutely gorgeous. So those were my trims from Miss Garden Grove. Like I say, I'll link her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop in the description. So go and pop over. She's got the most fantastic laces. And yeah, that was my first shopping haul. at a shop, and I will be going back for some more. So back to my challenge on my bag. Now I wanted to fill the bag up, so this was the basis. The handles were made from wrist wire. Now I say wrist wire, it's very flimsy wire that basically people who make jewellery buy to make bracelets. And basically what I did, I made myself a loop, and then I made it again, and I attached it with a bit of glue, wrapped it around with some crocheted trim, and then wrapped it around again with this trim that I picked up from Country Basket, and I just think that finished it off nicely. So what's in the bag now? I'm not going to pull everything out because I don't want to spoil the surprise. I don't want to spoil too much of it because it is for Pink Zebra, and it is her birthday, and I know you asked me for a video response, but I don't want to spoil the surprise too much. So I'm going to show you bits and pieces, but I will not show you everything because like I say, don't want to spoil the surprise. Now, I've left this on there. I have tied it on, Danielle. You can take it off, you can use it. It's not permanent, it's not supposed to be on the bag, but I just thought it was a nice little touch. It looks like a charm, and it was just a nice touch. So let me show you some of the things that are inside the bag. So you would have seen the birthday card that I used on my blog, that I showed on my blog how I made that and how I embellished it and how I got the background with eyeshadow and raised the background colour up. I've put some wands in as asked. Oh, it's got handled up. Wait a sec. So there's my first wand. And I've actually got a dandle on this one as well. I've wrapped the actual wand in some pearl trim and some feathers. I've put a load of these in because I thought you could use them in your crafting. Like I said, I don't want to show too much because I know Danielle will do a video and see what I've got, but I thought I'd show you what she's asked for on the point-based system. I won't show you what she hasn't asked for because then that'll be a surprise. So that was my second one. So I've done 2 wands and a birthday card. What else can I show you that you would have probably seen? Let me see. Oh, you would have seen me do that, no doubt, on my Facebook group, which is a fabric tag, and I was showing how to make fabric tags, and I made this one. I think I did a video, it might have been on YouTube, how I made the fabric tag, or no, it wasn't on YouTube. Again, this was on my blog. It was one of the first crafty things that I made on there. So this was on the blog. And then I made a pocket on the back, made a handmade flower for the top. And then on the back, I've just put some die cuts in a bag. Some of the die cuts are quite big, which is why I haven't done the bag up. But Danielle's got a lovely pocket. She can hang it up if she wants. There's a little tag at the top. And it says, live, laugh and love, which I thought worked perfectly since it was her 30th. So that is the things she's stated on her that she wanted in the description boxes, bar these, and then everything else I will leave as a surprise for you to open. So I hope this corresponds with what you were looking for, Danielle, in your birthday point-based system. And yeah, I will pop her channel in the description box below, and then once she receives it, I'm hoping that she'll show you what she's received and be happy with what I've sent her, and it'll be going in the post today to Danielle. And yeah, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, Penblwydd Hapus, which is Welsh for happy birthday, and shall speak to you all very soon. Take care, and I will speak to you all then. Take care. Bye for now.